Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing out there in Facebook land and LinkedIn land and wherever else you're watching me tonight? I am so excited about today. So excited about all that transpired on today. And I could not have done it without all of you. I could not have done it without people supporting, without people purchasing this amazing book, Armored and Victorious, Memoirs of a Crossover Season. It has been a season. It has been a season. It's been a season for all of us, but I recall being rolled out of a hospital after COVID and making the decision to write this book, the sequel to, just write the rest of my story. And, the story kept going on and on and on. And after a year and a half, here we are today. It's celebration day for me. The book has gone live. There is no turning back. There is no what if. Some of you have read it and you get it. And the book was my story, but it was supposed to give you, to encourage somebody out there to rise from the ashes, to get up from the circumstances and walk away victorious. That's the reason that God allowed me to pen all of these pages. I believe there are 260 something pages in this book, and I could have gone on and on and on about what God has done and how he has done it. All glory belongs to God. Everything that I have done belongs to God. And tonight I get to celebrate him with you all. And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful. Also, it's my anniversary, 3 years of marriage. My husband is around here somewhere, and I'm hoping he's going to come on and chime in as well. It's been a ride for all of us. I have my savvy technology queen with me, Christine Arundel, my stepdaughter. She has been involved in this journey from the beginning, taking care of me when I was sick and letting me know every single time how proud she was of me. And so I am so grateful for everybody, for all of you, for everyone. The book has now become number one in now 9 categories out there and still climbing. We're trying to get it to be international. Canada has chimed in. I'm not sure where else has chimed in. I believe the UK. And if we could just get everybody to press that link and make it happen by tomorrow, that would be amazing, to be an international best-selling book, all because of God. Best-selling book dedicated first and foremost to the one who loves me from the very core of my soul. That's who this book is for. So if you know anybody in Canada, in France, in Germany, in the UK, wherever, just have them press that link. It is a digital copy of the book, but take it from me, no page has been left out. Every page is on that link. Every page, every core, every heart-wrenching detail is on every single one of those pages, whether it's digital or paperback. It's the same book. So don't be afraid to press that link and make it happen. $1.99 is an amazing, amazing price. And so the hard copy will be out right after this launch. We're going to work on making that happen with my publisher. I have so many people to thank. I want to thank John Stark, my publisher. He's been with me. He's published every book I've written since 2018. And sometimes I know I made him crazy. But tonight, John, I just want to say thank you to you and for your wife allowing you to be my publicist for over these years and doing what you do. Don't give up on what you do. There are more books out there that want to be published, that need to be published, and needs a publisher that really cares about you and about what you do. If you need a publisher, I recommend Rima Publishing tonight. He has been amazing on this journey and on every single journey of a writing experience. He's been there. My cover designer, Noel McDonald, has been there with me, making book covers, making flyers, taking pictures, doing what he does. All these talented, gifted people, God has allowed them to join forces with me to make me look amazing. You know, you can't do this on your own. And last but never least, Rebecca Greider and her team of people that have been plugging this for the past 2+ months. They've been plugging and plugging and plugging this to make it happen, to make everything look amazing. I could not do this on my own. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you to your team of elves that you have working out there, pushing this book out. Thank you to my mentors, Apostle Samuel Beasley and Pastor Brenda Beasley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for all that you've done. It takes a lot to do this. When you see me out there looking glamorous and looking like amazing, it takes a team of people. You cannot do this by yourself. And so I just wanted to say thank you. I just wanted to say thank you. Whether this book became bestseller or not, thank you is just so not enough to say to all the people. I don't know who I've left out. You know, my church family at All Nations Life Development Christian Center here in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Thank you. First Community Worship Center and Pastor Andrew McDonald. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Garcia. Thank you, Bishop Cornelius Blake, Pastor Sheila Blake. Thank you. Thank you so much for all that you have done to help me throughout the years and to this day. I don't want to leave anybody out. My church family, my original church family at Bethel Gospel Assembly in Harlem, New York, where it all started on the streets of Harlem. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Bishop Carlton Brown, Lady Lorna Brown. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you to my spiritual mom. I call her Rosie. Her name is Bernita Evans. Thank you for taking me in and taking me in as your child. Thank you. Thank you for my deceased parents, Lena and Ira Ferguson. Thank you to my children, Shanae and Jason. Jason and Shanae, oh my gosh, you've been there. You've been there with mommy. You've been there. Sometimes you wondered what was going to become of us, but here we are on the other side. We've crossed over, my daughter. We've crossed over, my son, my grandchildren. Leilani, Caleb, Alex, my son-in-law, Nick and Cabria. Thank you. Thank you to my family. Thank you. She's right here in the room. Come over here, Claudette, my assistant in this amazing thing called a journey. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you for always being with me in the trenches, being with me when nobody else was with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you to Kimberly Thomas and her amazing Wiser TV that has taken control of my life. Thank you so much for being in Paris, France at the right time, in the right place, and recognizing what God is doing and jumping in to help. Thank you so much. I don't know who I've left out. My children that I've acquired through marriage. Oh gosh, thank you so much to Michael and Princess. I don't know if they're on Facebook, but thank you to Shaniqua and Jeffrey and all of my family, my sister Joy, my nieces, Almarie and Alethea and their families. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you seems so small. Thank you seems so small, but it's all I got. It's all I got on tonight. All I have is a thank you. All I have is a thank you to all of you, to all of you. Thank you. God is amazing. If you're out there somewhere and you're literally in a fetal position on the floor, not knowing if you're going to make it to tomorrow, I am here to tell you, just grab hold of the hem of the garment of Jesus Christ and allow him to pick you up, brush you off, and take you to the next place in your journey, Armored and victorious is who you will become. God doesn't play favorites. So what he's done for me, he will do for you. I am so overwhelmed. I can't explain how I feel. I can't explain it tonight. This is not a preaching moment. This is not a teaching moment. This is not a glamorous moment. This is not a moment for me at all. This is a moment for God. This is a moment for God. What the devil meant for bad, he certainly turned it into something amazing. I swam out of my house in 1999 with my two children, riding on my coattail, wondering if we were going to live or die. But tonight, we're not just striving, we are thriving on the other side. We're on the other side. We're on the other side in the book of Joshua. Now we're turning it into a preaching moment. In the book of Joshua, he said to the children of Israel, come on, we're going to cross over this Jordan because tomorrow, he said, consecrate yourself because tomorrow God is about to do something. He's about to perform miracles among you. I'm on the other side of Jordan. You got to see what it looks like before we get to the ultimate promise. I'm on the other side of the Jordan. Here we are, victorious. Crossover season. Get to your crossover season. Don't miss it. Don't let the enemy distract you anymore. Don't let him distract you. Don't let him disrupt the program. Don't let him disrupt the plan of God for your life. God has a plan. He has an ultimate plan for all of our lives. And it's not to hurt. It's not to harm. It's to give us a hope and a future. Walk into your future. Walk into it victorious. Do not walk into it lame. Walk into it victorious. And let God show up. Let God show up. Let him show up. Let him show up and show out. And do what he does. What he's done for me, he'll do for you, and even more than that. To those young women coming behind me, I want to be your Naomi, right on my back. Right on my back. I got strong back on tonight. So right on my back, you will make it. You will not die. You will not die. Just get up every single morning and let the enemy ask that question. I can't believe she's up again. I can't believe he's up again. But yes, we're up again because we're going to fight this to the finish. To the finish. Click that link. Purchase that book. I have made myself naked in front of the world. Read that thing and make it happen. Make it happen for you, just like it happened for me, and even more than that. Even more than that. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Thank you for taking the time to listen, but not just listen, hear behind what's being said. Hear my heart, hear my spirit, hear my thoughts, hear what God has done, feel what God has done. I didn't write this on my own. He helped me to pen. This is a godly penned book, as one of my endorsers said. And I just want to thank them tonight. Bishop McCullough, Bishop Jackie McCullough, thank you for writing that amazing endorsement. Thank you to Faith James for writing that foreword, that amazing foreword to this book. Thank you to Reverend Dr. Howard Phillips, I call him Tony, for writing that endorsement. Thank you to Dr. Remington Roll, my young fella. Thank you so much for writing, for reading, and for writing. You had to take a lot of time to read 200 and something pages in a very short time. And I could tell that you guys went line for line, word for word, and wrote it from your heart, endorsing this amazing, amazing, amazing God-written book. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mr. Arundel, my husband, can you come? Can you come? No, he doesn't like the front line, but that's my dream guy. Today, we've been married for 3 years. For 3 years, we've been married, and what a ride it has been. I couldn't do any of this without him. In so many different ways, he made all of this happen from behind the scenes. You see me up front, but he's the one that's behind the scenes, plugging it out, and making it happen every time. Christine, join me. She has on scrubs because that's what she does. She just helps people every single day. She's scrubbing it all the time. But I think she needs to sit next to me on this couch and let everybody see who I'm talking about. This is my girl. These are my girls. And here we are sitting in front of you, and my man is sitting over there. And we just want to say thank you for celebrating with us tonight. We just crazy over here with excitement, and we wanted you to do the same. Thank you again, and have a good evening. God bless you all.
Bless you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.